Number 5, we have x squared minus y squared all over xy, x times y. I'm going to highlight that. And then this is all over 1 over y minus 1 over x. So our goal is to eliminate the denominators of this complex fraction. So we're going to do that by first finding the LCD. And our LCD is x and y. So we're going to take xy, the LCD, and multiply it to every term we see of the complex fraction. And then we're going to look at each term, look at the numerator, denominator, look at each term from those, and simplify if possible. So let's look at the numerator. What's going to divide out here? The xy's. And then we're left with x squared minus y squared all over. Let's look at the denominator, the first term. What divides out here? The y's, and then we have x for the first term minus, let's look at the next term here, last term in the denominator. What divides out? The x's, and then we have a y. So next, we want to, before we move on, we need to simplify, meaning we're going to reduce it, and the way that we reduce the rational expression is by factoring. So we're going to factor the numerator. Do you remember what it's called? We have x squared minus y squared, difference of two squares. So let's factor that. In our numerator, we have x plus y times x minus y all over x minus y. And then cancel all pairs that's common to the numerator and denominator. We're going to cancel out the x minus y's. And what is left, we have x plus y as our solution. Number 6, we have 3 over x plus 5 over x squared. So I'm going to highlight the denominators that we see in each question. That's all over 9 over x squared minus 25 over x. So let's find the LCD. And the LCD will be, or is, x squared. So we're going to take x squared, we're going to multiply it to every term we see in the numerator and denominator. And then we're going to reduce each fraction, each term. So we have 3 over x times x squared. Well, the x divides into x squared, x times. So we're left with 3x plus the second term. The x squareds divide out. That leaves us with a 5 all over our denominator. The x squareds divide out. We have 9 minus, and then our last term, x divides into x squared, x times, and we have 25x. And there we go. There's nothing that we can do here. 3x plus 5, there's no GCF for that. It can't be factored out. And then we have 9 minus 25x. There's no GCF. That cannot be factored out. So we're finished with this solution. 3x plus 5 all over 9 minus 25x.